So yeah, he didn't tell the whole story with Mama Dia, and who knows? Like I said this many times. Maybe we never know what happened to Mama Dia for real. Or maybe we never will know. Um, I believe in God, and I walk by faith and not by sight. And I believe a lot of the people that follow this panel do. A lot of the beautiful women that come to this panel, I believe they feel the same way as I do. And if you do, then you know, just
Hello.
like I know that at some point, hey mama, at some point, you know, okay, hold on one second. What's up? What's up, Jenny?
Hello.
Oh, I thought you were saying something. My bad. Hold on. So if you know, just like I know, then you know that if you have spiritual discernment, you know that the man wasn't trying to lie to you. So if you felt deceived, I can understand why you would have felt that way. If you felt like he was being a straight up honest dude and that was facts is facts, I could see why you felt that way. I could get that too. My personal opinion is he told us just enough of what we needed to hear. My personal opinion is that he, at times, like I've said, sounded like Nature Boy Jr. That's what I call him. Um, so there were times where I feel like he could have chosen his words much better. But overall, I would say that the man did his absolute best to answer our questions. Um, and I feel like he was choosing to stand on the brand to use the popularity of the brand as something to stand on so that he can further push his new narrative. You
And I agree with Marilyn Monroe when she said he was using that name for clout, to keep it for clout. He is. He still stand on that brand, and that's why I was trying to make y'all understand that. When he first came on it, I was like, oh, maybe he changed. Maybe give him a chance. And I was actually vouching for him. But then as I was going along, I started seeing of the fuck shit, and I'm like, you know what? No. No, we have to get on his ass now because this is what this panel is about. It's about getting us justice for us women as being abused, victims of sexual assault, domestic violence, and all that. So it's like we can't keep the fuck shit going. We're trying to shut down the fuck shit. We're trying to bring these nasty men to justice for them to go to prison. We're not trying to keep them on this app. We're trying to actually get them the fuck up off this app because they don't deserve to breathe here. They don't deserve to breathe the same air we're breathing. They don't. Plain and simple. So if I felt like I was aggressive towards him, yes, because I felt like he was on some fuck shit. So I'm going to stand 10 toes down on that. But it wasn't about being disrespectful. I was just trying to get the point across that I've been trolling them for years since they was in New York. I know what the fuck was been going on with them because you know what I mean? I've been following up on that goddamn bullshit. So I know I be in their lives like I told y'all. I used to troll them a lot. So I have the inside information on what the fuck was going on. So that's why I try to expose him because he's still involved with them. He still has videos up. This morning I just knocked down a video. He's still all in their videos and on his page. So he lied. I'm all up in your motherfucking mix. I'm in your mix. When I'm on your ass, I'm in your ass, and I'm on your mix. I'm gonna
know,
stay on your ass because that's just what I do. And I told you because of focus. Now that he has gave us this platform where we're able as women to speak up and use our voice and try to get these men off this app. That's what I've been dedicated on to doing, and I'm not gonna stop. And if it ruffles feathers, oh well, that's just what I do. And if it makes you mad, oh well, because I can't stop because I'm real and I want understanding of what the fuck you're about and what you're here for. You're not gonna sit here and use my people on this platform to try to use for clout or try to get information so you can bring back to the source. Absolutely not, because the fucking devil's a liar, and I refuse for my people to go down with you. You're not going to come over here and cause confusion. That's not what's going to happen. And if I have to stand up for everybody, then that's what I will do. And if I have to take risks, that's what I will have to do.
I mean, and that's what I wanted to. I wanted like what I said. I wanted to give the man a fair opportunity to speak for himself, which I think that he's, like I said, to his face, I think he's very well articulate. He's very respectful. He's very patient. Um, but I can't help, like everyone is saying in the chat, but believe that um he's just gonna hold his name for clout, and that to me is sickening. And that to me that the teachings of the man before him just trickled down into him and have taken form in this new object and are showing itself as this. And I pray for him. I pray that his ego comes down a little bit from where it is, because I do see that he's trying to change. It's an obvious effort that it's concerted. It's palpable. You can see it, but he still is not fully there. If I was giving it a percentage, I'd say he's about 70 to 80% to where he needs to be. You can still see that he needs a little bit more time to release what happened to him over on that congregation, compound, whatever you want to call it. He needs a little bit more time to accept what happened to him, accept that he's still healing, accept that he's still releasing his mind from the control of this man. That man had control over his mind, and he's still releasing from it. It's going to take years for this person we just spoke to truly release his mind from that control. So we must be patient with them. We can't push our brothers away. We have to embrace them. But I cannot stand for a brand that promotes pedophilia, child abuse, women abuse. I cannot stand for that. I'm not going to stand for that.
Mind you, I just seen a video where this nigga was talking about the dog. Did you see that video? Child, the rabbit hole definitely runs deep.
I told y'all the rabbit hole goes deeper than what y'all think. And then what's so funny, right, Focus? This morning I was looking at his video. They got monkeys now on their videos talking about what gorillas and we do this and we do this. So yeah, so that's why I wanted to bring it to your attention.
Now they have monkeys.
Yeah, they have monkeys on their page now talking about they gorillas and they do this and they do that and they'll fuck a bitch up and if niggas get out of line. Like just basically just like the whole fuck shit. And Natural's still down with that shit because he still got his videos up there with his teachings and everything. So that's why I said when he came on here, I felt like he was on that fuck shit. And I try to vouch for him, but then again, I'm lying to myself because I knew he was still with that fuck shit because I'm like, listen, you can't. I've been trolling y'all for years now. You can't fool me. When I'm on your ass, I'm on your ass, and I'm in your business.
He was saying that when he was a kid, that he let dogs lick on his dick, and he was like, because it felt good, and I know the dog liked it. Those are his exact words. No. Nature Boy.
Oh yeah, he's a gorilla, just like he said. He's a gorilla. He don't give a fuck what he do. He's a gorilla, just like he.
Exact words. I heard that come out of his.
Exactly.
We weren't talking about Nature, bitch. We were talking about Natural.
We're talking about Natural. Yeah, Natural still. He's like him too. Natural's like Nature Boy still.
Are you talking about the dude with the dreads who was sitting in front of the thing?
Mm-hmm.
Natural, the one that was just up here. He's just like Nature Boy. He ain't changed nothing. Not one bit changed about him.
Okay, I need to be quiet then.
That's not his name. His name is Nature Bitch.
Yeah, whatever his name is, I don't even give a fuck no more. But it's just he's still with them because that's why I try to get him to confess. That's why I try to tell him just come out Natural because we all know you're lying. You're still on the videos, like you still up on their Instagram. Stop. That's why I was telling him like, yo, come on, listen, we're not gonna come here and do this. You're not gonna come on my family's panel and try to fucking beat around the bush about this shit. Like you want to come on here and tell your story, but be truthful about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you allowed us to come on here and use your platform to speak out as women are being abused and shit like that. So, like, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted him to tell the truth. But at the same time, don't come on here with the confusion because we've been through enough. We don't need that confusion. We need truth. And this is what we stand 10 toes down for.
Yep.
And we're not going to stand for that pedophilia and shit neither. We're not with it. And we're not going to represent that brand neither. So if you don't want to change your name, see you later. Don't come back on this side trying to clout chase.
That part.
And that's all I was saying, but, you know, it ruffles some people's feathers. I don't care, because when it comes to you fucking with my people, it's just not going to happen. If I have to take the ride, then I will. And if I have to stand up, I will, and I'll be the only one that would do so if I want to.
I respect that. That's
Because
all right.
because I have respect for you and I have respect for everybody on the motherfucking panel because you guys are now my family. So I respect y'all. So if I have to put myself in the crossfire, then that's what I'm gonna do.
Yo, you seen how? Wait, y'all might not can hear me. Hold on, hold on. We can hear you. Hello, y'all seen how he was like when I was like, so you let him stun you like that? People were like, oh, he's not stunning me. He's like, I never witnessed this. I never witnessed that. So I'm like, yo, you didn't see all the stuff that everybody else see on YouTube that this nigga has done. You just had to go over there and see it for yourself. Well, yeah, I just had to go over there and see it for myself. So what did you expect? Like you knew based off of what and then you saw how he tried to say, oh, I just saw videos of him doing his teachings. Are you fucking kidding me? It's videos all over YouTube of him whooping ass, people posting shit of him acting crazy, a little inserts of what he says like about like how letting animal being like doing bestiality and shit. All of that is on YouTube. Soon as you put in his name. So how did and then on top of that, this is what I don't understand. If you're going all the way to some foreign place that you've never been, you're not going to do the proper amount of research on who you're going to go and reside with, live with, uh, follow. Like, are you serious? That's just like going on Craigslist and saying, okay, I'm going to give me an apartment or I'm going to move in and give me a roommate on Craigslist. And then you just put your money down and you just move in. You don't even go look at it. You don't go see nothing. You don't go do your research. You don't go try to background check the person.
That's
Like
not a good
this,
idea for those of you that've never bought property. It's a terrible idea.
yeah, it is.
I've
but
done that before.
but that's how he made it seem like, and I'm just like, come on, like, so he really won't study you, and you really got your own mind, but you went to a foreign place and didn't research, especially you being a male, going to be under another male's leadership. You didn't research him. I mean, like, I could understand if he was like even Dr. Sabi, God rest his soul. I could see if it was somebody that was famous like that, you'd be like, oh, I'm going over there because I done heard countless stories about healing and blah blah blah. But we talking about some off-brand, dirty ass. You living you went from a house to living in a tent. Are you fucking crazy? So you must not like taking baths and water and stoves and shit. Like
Hold
what
on.
type of? And I understand he's
Can
talking
I ask a
about.
question to the panel real quick? Did anybody else hear him say we were sleeping in the tent and then we went inside to the compound?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard it.
Why the fuck were y'all doing that?
because this is what
Yeah,
Nature
we
Boy
had went to the
does.
house and they communicated with
Nature
us.
Boy, he makes you sleep outside for a few days before he allows you to come into the house. Because he says it's isolation. He wants you to heal. I already know that part of that story.
I
Yeah,
didn't know
that's
that
how he
because I
does.
saw it on YouTube where he was like, it was like a couple of them, like they literally was walking out of a house to go sleep outside. Like they
Yeah,
had
because it's
rented out.
isolation before you go
Yeah,
into the
and he was
house.
like, did y'all set up y'all tents yet and shit? And I'm like, why the
But
fuck is y'all sleeping
didn't
outside like in the woods? Like what the fuck
so
is wrong with
didn't
y'all
he
niggas?
say if it's isolation, then why would Mama Dia have been in isolation for? That's my
Because when you first go there, before you
but
first go there, he puts you in isolation first before he allows you to come into the house because he wants to test you to see
didn't
if you're
that
strong
person
enough to go into they little
Well,
camp.
that doesn't even make sense that they would do that to her because wasn't she like the cook of the whole
yeah, she had
fucking
been there. They
the
said that
whole
she had
cult?
been there
She
for a
was
couple
like the
months.
cook. She cooked all their meals and shit.
He did it to
So wouldn't
Sybil.
she be in the house?
He did it to Sybil. He made her sleep on a highway in the woods area to test her to
On
see
a
if she was
highway.
on a highway to see if she was strong enough to come into his camp. That's what he does. He'll bring you into a test before he allows you to come into his camp. He did that with Mama Dear. Absolutely, he did that with Mama Dear, and he already confessed in his videos that he makes you go to isolation before you come into his camp to see if you're strong enough to handle what's coming before you, because it's all a script. That's all it is a script. And the higher ups and the elites, they're the ones who set him in position to do this shit. So
They
it
need to
is.
cut his dick off to see if he's strong enough. I would pretend like I'm going over there, be like, yeah, I'm coming to follow, and then go over there and machete the shit out his ass while he sleep.
I
We
just
in
said
the woods,
it's
we in
the
the jungle.
MK
Nobody would
Ultra.
never know. If it took them a fucking hours
Your
to
ass
get
gotta make it
to
off the
get her to
island.
they put her in the back of the van. It took them hours to get them to where to get her where she gotta go. Nobody would ever know. We could just
I,
go ahead and bury him right in the jungle, under the tent, under the fucking tent.
I love my
Bury that
family.
nigga straight under the fucking tent
I
That's why I
love.
in the
said this is
jungle.
this is the MK Ultra type shit. This is what we seeing before our own eyes. This is what the elites is bringing out. They want us to be distracted
But see, he's
because
That's
so
how we
dumb.
got
He's
the
so dumb
gotten
though.
to
You
get
know
him.
why he's stupid as fuck? Because it's people. It's a lot of people like when you go on YouTube, that's in the comments and shit. And what's going to end up happening? What's going to end up happening when you get on Bigo? Like you said, it's 400 million people on here. You don't think while you coming on here trying to recruit people that somebody might infiltrate your shit and come over there and pretend like whatever, just to shut that shit down like they did with Jim Jones?
oh, Sybil did. Sybil did. Sybil got a book out and she told everything. She told everything from the tea of when she slept in the woods over there by the highway. Everything she told it all in her book. So she did infiltrate their camp. And see, this is what he don't know about. He said he don't do age. Okay, so you're confessing to letting minors come into your camp, and you're confessing sleeping with minors, which Ifru, Aya, and Malia is underage. First of all, let's go there. Their family is look. Some of their family don't even know that they left and went over there. So some of their family still looking for them.
Wow.
So, and this is what I say. This MK Ultra shit. This is what the higher ups and the elites put out here because Mario Lynn's court date's coming up, and that's his death date, and that's the date where they're gonna drop him on his ass. They're gonna bring him in and let him know. Listen, you didn't follow the script, so you're out now. You're gone. We don't want nothing else to do with you, and that's what's gonna happen.
I hope that's what happens. Because if not,
I believe it because that's why he going so hard on Bigo.
Yeah, and guess what? He's on YouTube now because he got shut down on his Instagram. So now he's on a rant now. He's mad at everybody. He's saying the trolls did it and these people did it and these people did it. No, you did it to yourself because what you did on Instagram, what you did on live videos, what you did on here, what you did on people are tired of that shit. People are seeing who you really truly are, and now everybody's getting hip to who put you out here. The high ups, the elites put you out here. So when it's time for Mario Lynn's court day to come up, that's your death date. That's the date where you're not going to see him no more because they're going to wipe him out completely. He's done. If he would have followed the script, he would have been fine. But he didn't follow the script. So now he fucked up. So now he's on his ass now. He's on his last leg. So I pray to God that he gets what he deserves. And no one should feel sorry for him. So everybody that's supporting him and standing behind him, oh, you're going to go down right along with him.
I don't mean no harm, and I don't judge people, but all of them look dirty as shit. I be looking at the pictures, I'm like, ew, the fuck?
they
Motherfuckers
don't believe
probably
in
took one
showers.
shower a week and shit.
They don't believe in them anymore.
They don't believe in showers? Oh, Lord. That's the place for dirty people. You want to just be dirty as fuck. You sign up for.
Debauchery.
And see, they
Yeah,
don't
that
they,
shit
they
is
don't like
crazy.
people who know too much. They don't like people who know too much. They want people to just shut up and mind their business and not say nothing and be silenced. But I refuse to be silenced. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on this. I'm gonna still work hard. I'm still gonna bust him on his ass and break him down until he has nothing. And that's my focus, and I'm
But
gonna
yo,
stand
did
on
you
that.
did you did you see did you hear when I was like, so now that you like polygamy, like, are you you want a polygamous relationship, like, so based on your past, are you willing to, have men in it? He was like, no, absolutely not, no. But so you mean to tell me you went over there and then get fucked?
He did get
You
fucked.
was in a whole big
I was
ass
thinking that too.
yeah,
He
you was in a whole polygamous relationship with like 10 whole other niggas. You had like
he got
11
he got fucked.
boyfriends.
He got
You had
fucked. That's
11
why he
All
said
he
he was
said
boyfriends over
he
that
abused.
bitch.
he said he said he was gay. He said if he's gay, well, oh, maybe I'm gay. He's a rapist, well, maybe I'm that. And then he went on down to other things, and he never denied that he was gay. Amongst the other things that he said he related to back to him, he just denied like the other three, but he kept them other two up there. He never said he
Oh
was
shit, he had like 12 boyfriends. Talking
He's
about he
gay.
looking for a girl now. Talking about I got two kids. I had my blood work done. Everything is good. And you seen
He
certain
said healthy.
subjects that we just wanted to know that
He
he
didn't
just
say he
got
was a
really,
healthy
really.
freak.
And what's so
Yeah.
shocking, he has a baby mama over there. So that's why I said he was lying. I
Yo,
said
no,
I've been
that he said
trolling
he
him.
Show the
didn't. He said he
background.
didn't. I
He
asked him, I said, you
does.
Show
got
the
kids over there? He
background.
like, nah.
He does. He was. That's why I said natural. Come on, you know I've been trolling y'all for
Oh,
some time now. Come on, natural. We know the inside scoop. You do have a baby over there. Stop lying, natural. It was a girl that left from
Wow.
over there that pregnant with his child, and he over there, and she left on her. We already know that story. Natural. You have a baby with a woman over there. So stop lying. That's why I kept trying to get him to tell the truth because he was bullshitting around, trying to make y'all feel like that he was a stand up. No, natural. Please come on. That's why I said stop with the bullshit. We're not
Exactly.
on
He
here to
was
hear the
over
fuck
there
shit.
getting sunned, and he was nature boy servant, nature bitch servant. That's what the fuck he was. He was getting fucked over there. He had about 13 boyfriends, and nature bitch got him let him have one girlfriend and shit. Talking about nah, I'm not like that. I didn't do nothing. I left because I didn't condone it. But you was
Yeah.
over there long enough to see somebody pass away, participate in accessory to murder. You know what I mean? Like, and then he's talking about, and then when I asked him, I was like, so what if that was somebody like your mom or such and such? When you sneak the medicine? He was talking about, well, would you? Fuck yeah, I would. Then I asked him, well, did you? Well, we tried to do everything that we could. Okay, so if that you try to do everything, why didn't you sneak this woman her medication? If your leader said no, she couldn't have her medication, and you over there pouring a nigga water and wiping his feet down like he Jesus and wiping his ass with toilet paper and leaves and shit. Why you didn't just go sneak her medicine
No
and give
doodle
her
talk.
shit?
No doodle talk, yo.
I mean, well, what they was wiping their ass with?
I
Leaves from the
don't
jungle.
know. Come on. I don't want no doodle
they
talk.
got them nice elephant leaves.
No, it's true
Elephant
though.
leaves good.
They was using the bathroom outside and they was wiping themselves with leaves. It was that was true.
That's
What?
Naked
disgusting.
and alone. Naked and
Man, it's
afraid.
2020, bro. You're not gonna. I'm sorry. I'm gonna punch you in the head for some toilet paper if I had to, though.
Oh, for real.
Y'all sleeping in the house? You got me. Nah, somebody getting their ass whooped today, boy. Stop playing. I'm
And that's
sorry.
what they said. They love nature. They love nature that much to shit in somebody's backyard and wipe their ass with fucking leaves. Come on now. For real, sis. Like, come on now. I mean, why would you shit in somebody's backyard and wipe your ass with somebody's leaves? I mean, come on. There's a bathroom. If I had to take a shit, I'm gonna knock on my next door neighbor's door and say, hey, listen, can I use your toilet? I gotta take me a shit. I'm not gonna shit outside. I refuse to. Okay?
I'd rather shit outside
I
than them
refuse
porta
to.
potties they got around this motherfucker now.
Shit, even if I have to wake you up early in the morning and say, hey sis, listen, I'm sleeping outside. Can I use your bathroom? Listen, you won't let me use the bathroom. Plain and simple.
I'm sorry. Now I lived in my car for 3 years, and I ain't never had to wipe my booty with no leaves ever. So it's ways to get that done. I'm just saying that shit is crazy and nasty.
It is.
That's
And
all
get
I'm.
Fuck.
and you should be shocked who did it. It was Efru, Aya, and Malia, and Sheba, and what's the other girls' names? That was a couple of other girls too. I mean, they was on live video bending down using the shitting outside. I mean, that's so embarrassing. And then a man to video record you shitting outside,
Ew.
and your family and your kids can see that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, now you got some explaining to do.
I
Like,
mean,
so
it
all
wasn't
of
like
this is
no
on
little
YouTube.
bodega, no 7-Eleven. They could have got some napkins
They
and
said,
shit.
do
They
the
should have stocked up on
children
napkins.
need medical care? No, they
There was
don't.
neighbors around. That's the thing. Like you could have went to a neighbor's house. I mean, there was that close. They was behind a
They didn't
Airbnb.
know them fucking people like that. Cause really, honestly, them shit they being look like fucking Airbnbs. And when you go on fucking Ileana page, when you go on there and she have like this different pictures of like this is my secret space and all this other bullshit with like beds and tents outside and shit.
Man,
I'm like, what the fuck page you getting this shit from? Because I
I
know
need
y'all not
that.
living like
So,
that. Because based off of YouTube, y'all motherfuckers was in somebody Airbnb sleeping in the backyard. Y'all probably won't even in the Airbnb. Y'all probably just was sleeping in somebody's
remember
backyard.
the entire house smelled like booty, sweat, and feet.
No, there
That's
wasn't.
crazy.
There was an Airbnb. See, he don't let them sleep in there. Sometimes he'll let the ladies come in take showers
That is not their house.
once in a
It
while,
can't be their
but
house. It
it's
can't be
not their
their
house.
house.
It's somebody else's house. But he said he'll let them come in, use the bathroom, or like take little waships in the sink or whatever, and
Oh,
then
they
send them back
returning their
outside.
food back to the earth, all right, when they taking doodles in the backyard. What the hell? This is
They
crazy.
be taking shit in the backyards where they go pick their dinner, they fruits and berries and shit.
This
That
is
shit is disgusting.
ridiculous.
Ugh.
And then they'll
That
go
make me
down to
think
the
of
lake to wash up. That's where they wash up at, down at the lake.
at the lake.
They
Yeah,
call
that's
it
where they go
Oh
to
my
wash up at, down
god.
at the lakes.
done. I can never say the word
Yo,
pot
he's
for
a
me.
bum. A whole life bum. I can't believe people follow that bum. He's a bum. That's
That
like if
was
a bum was a person. Oh, let me go in the middle of the woods and convince people that this is natural and this is God's earth for us to live in because I don't want to pay fucking bills and a mortgage and I want to be a bum and just sleep on fucking bitch. I get irritated for mosquitoes in my house, let alone sleeping out of the fucking jungle.
Yeah, we seen the Big Brother house. Oh yeah, that's they took that down because that was disturbing. That was the most disturbing shit that I ever seen in my life.
What was it?
The Big Brother house. They came up with a TV series that they was trying to make a TV show out of, and it was called the Big Brother. You ever seen the real show called the Big Brother's House? They was
Yeah.
trying to make a show like that. They was trying to remake the show, but they was what they was doing was they was using massages. They was doing like sexual things to try to obtain people's attention and stuff like that. Like they had the kids there. They was like selling these little white girls online sexually, trying to exploit them online. They had
What?
like one little white girl. Yeah, they had her on video. She was sleeping on the couch, and I guess she was doing things for the camera, like touching herself and doing all this nasty shit. Yeah, they took that down off of social media.
Wait,
That's
you
been
talking
down.
about that house where they was all sleeping? They was all like laying on the floor, and he was
Yeah,
calling
and
each one of. Oh, that one?
yeah,
Oh my
they was
god.
recording people